So we have a severe thunderstorm moving in. Let's see what happens with this one. Alright, so we have one of those late April type storms starting to move in. So we'll see if this amounts to anything. That direction is my east. So I live in Alabama. To that direction is my south, which is the Gulf of Mexico over those trees. That way would be the Florida Panhandle, like Pensacola, Florida, Gulf Shores, Alabama. That direction to my northeast is the Mobile Bay. Due north in front of me, as the crow flies, some thunder, would be Mobile, Alabama. And to my west would be Mississippi. That way. So this squall line is about a mile to my southwest, moving to the northeast, and it looks like a good one. So we'll see what happens here. So if you, oh, that was a nice lightning flash. So if you're kind of new to our tennis channel, I spend a lot of time tracking the weather. Always had a fondness for weather. So I try to film some good weather events when I get the opportunity. And I think this one has potential. So the way this storm is moving in, it's set up with a squall line that's angled from the southwest to the northeast, and it's kind of moving in this direction. So from my right to left, but kind of across. So what I'm expecting is heavy gusts of wind, nice lightning strikes. Will I get soaking wet? Probably. But hey, I really think this will be a good one. So again, you can see the wind direction if you look at the bay, and I'll try to zoom in on it. The more I zoom in, the clarity isn't very good on my cell phone. But if you look, you can kind of see, you can see the wind pushing the rain away from me. So we know a storm is moving in this direction. The wind shifted directions. It was blowing out of the north kind of all day long. So as this front has moved, so the wind was coming out of the north, blowing offshore. So from the Mobile, Alabama direction across this way. So now the wind is kind of picked up out of the south-southeast and blowing to the northwest. And it happened pretty quickly. So this, I think, is going to be a good one. I'll kind of back up. I'm starting to get a little bit wet. Let me zoom back out. And I don't have a problem with getting wet. I might need to move my tomato plant. I'm growing a tomato plant. My daughter got this from school, and I wanted to make sure we did a good job. So I'm going to move the tomato plant. But it should be crashing us here. You can kind of hear it. It's wanting to come down. I've always been amazed by weather. Beautiful part about the weather is sometimes you realize how insignificant and how little you really are. So hurricane season starts here in the Gulf of Mexico area, the northern Gulf of Mexico, basically within the next couple of weeks. And it's supposed to be an active season. So I look forward to that as well. Oh, nice lightning flash. Should be thunder here. Generally, the thunder crashes closer to the lightning flashes, or the sounds of thunder closer to the lightning flashes generally means it's close. It's picking up. It is picking up. Let's go. I'm excited about this one. Let's get some weather. Let's get down. Let's go. It's crashing. And again, I don't have too much to offer you in terms of sight from here, but I can tell you what, over the past 5 years, I've recorded some intense storms right here. Some of them may not be that great, but some of them are hugely intense. Nice lightning flash. Let's count off the seconds between that flash and the thunder. About 4 or 5 seconds. There's the thunder. It's coming from my south. So that squall line is offshore. Now, will it push right through my area? Very possible. Another lightning flash. So this tree in front of me, that tree has been with me on a lot of storms, especially this one here too. When the wind picks up heavy, I can basically tell you wind direction and wind speed right off of that tree. Sometimes the house though, that we live in, so it's above me. And it's big, so a lot of times the wind, when it's coming out of the southeast, blocks that tree. So I always look over to that tree. So you can see this tree is really quite stagnant. And then that tree is moving a lot because this one is blocked from the southeast. And the wind is coming out of the southeast. So this tree looks like, hey, you know, it's not very windy. But if you look over here, it's different. But yeah, hurricane season, really excited about it. So what I usually do is once I see there's an investigative area, generally it'll be like investigate area 92L or investigate area, you know, 16L, or oh, nice lightning flash. Once I know that we have a weather pattern that's going to bring that tropical system on a potential cone towards this area, I'll start tracking it, do graphics. But generally this time of year we get a few good thunderstorms. The past 2 years haven't really gotten them, but this year I really have a lot of hope for. So let's see if we can get some lightning out of this storm. Rain starting to pick up a bit. Intensity's picking up. The tide down here, by the way, so that bulkhead that runs across over there on the far side generally is about 3 feet out of the water, 2.5, 3 feet, you know, give or take some high or low tides, and you can see it's coming over the top of it. This bulkhead we had built up because it was causing erosion. You can kind of see where it's puddling on either side of the bulkhead, or left and right. So ours was built up, but nonetheless, generally they're both a good bit out of the water. Rain's really coming down. Oh, here we go. Here we go, guys. Oh. It's picking up for sure now. See it? So right now I'm getting totally soaked, but that's cool. Ready to go. Coming down sideways. Justin, go inside, buddy. Way too strong now. Go inside. No. All right, here we go, guys. Oh, really good storm. So far it's not terribly loud, but look at the energy. You know, not terribly long ago, this was just calm and cool. Look at this. Oh my gosh. Some nice intense rain. Let me zoom out. A minute ago that was just clear, and you can just see it's coming down in sheets. Nice. Well, I get to cut my grass though. It's been so, oh my gosh, look at this guy out here. Oh, I'm getting soaked. Yeah. I think today's what, April 23rd? And it's probably what, around 12 noon? Really, really, really fun stuff. But check out the rain, how it's coming down in sheets on the water. I mean, it is coming down. I don't have the best camera in the world, but look at the rainfall. It's intense. The pressure drop, or not the pressure, excuse me, the temperature dropped probably 15 degrees in the past 4 or 5 minutes. I mean, not a minute ago or 2 minutes ago, it was probably 75, 78. Now it's gotta be mid 60s, low 60s. Thunder, look at the wind ripping out over the bay. Look at that lightning strike. Yes. Let's go. Super wet, super cold, but that's all right. That's how we get down. Super wet, super cold. Let's go. Oh, look. Yeah. Nice storm. Let's go. The really cool thing about this tree that I like about this tree is during hurricane season, when a hurricane passes through, and you know the center of circulation goes by you, the wind shifts from one direction then right back out of the other direction. And this tree, it'll be bowed that way, and then it'll be bowed this way, and just whipping around. It's so cool to see. But check out my other trusty tree over there. Sheets, bro. Freedom, freedom. But these plants need it bad. All these plants, all these trees, they need rain bad, and they're getting it. It's been dry forever here. Yeah. So right now, believe it or not, it's kind of, you know, there's an old saying, you know, it's a lightning strike chance if something happens. So that's kind of what the deal is. I mean, this is an intense storm. The rain's heavy, the winds are heavy. Again, I'm blocked from the southeast, so I'm not getting too terribly much wind on me because the house is blocking it. But this is actually a really good storm, and whether or not I get that lightning strike, you know, right here in this general area, you know, it's a lightning strike type of chance. But nonetheless, really, oh, there was a good one. Hold on. Where's the thunder? 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi, 5 Mississippi. So I still don't have that rumble yet. So we know it's these little hot pockets and these squalls with these red, cool cloud tops on the Doppler. You know these are a little bit scattered around. But I think I had a graphic up at the very beginning of the video that kind of showed you that red, those red, cool, tall cloud tops that can really bring some intense weather. So whether or not, you know, we're lucky and get it right here, that I can't say. Nice lightning strike somewhere near me. I didn't see the bolt. Hear the thunder though. Seagull out there just trying to navigate through space and time. Really nice. So, oh, I was about to say, you know, this is kind of... Wow. The bolt was behind me. It flashed in front of me. I don't know if you can see the camera flash, but there was a bolt behind me. It sounded like it cracked a tree or something, and then you could hear it kind of just rumble over the top of the house. But that was behind me. Unfortunately, I can't look through the house. There's more lightning flashes. Let's see how close it is. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi. Oh, it's getting closer. So I've been counting from lightning flash to rumble of thunder, about 6 seconds. Now we're getting more flashes, and the count in between the flash and the rumble is getting closer. So we may have a good shot here. Wind not terrible right now. Temperature's kind of fluctuating a bit. Now it's a little warmer than it was, which is a good indicator of unstable air, right? Unstable air temperature. So, energetic sky for sure. I wish I could take a look at my radar, but if I hit the stop, then knowing my luck, I get the huge lightning flash right there when I was wanting to look at my radar, and then I miss it. You know, that's kind of the gamble when I want to study the radar. Alright, I'm going to gamble it. I'm going to take a quick radar check. Alright, so I did a quick Doppler radar check. There's a nice line of storms that is currently right over us. A lot of it is already passed over us already. So what I've filmed so far to this point in this video is what we can expect. Now, whether or not we get that lightning strike between, say, this 30-degree angle, that really just kind of shakes the house, that's up for grabs, but there's plenty of opportunity. This type of storm, though, is nothing compared to hurricane season. If you look at some of the videos on our weather videos list, go back to like Hurricane Michael or Tropical Storm Alberto. I think Alberto was a really good one. I was under the house and we were like literally having to hold on with ropes tied around the pilings of our house to literally not get blown, not blown away, but it was hard to hold yourself up, in other words. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm basically going to kind of pan out of this. I'm definitely soaked in rain. Cold for sure. It's always my luck, though. I do these videos, and then as soon as I walk inside, it's like blam, 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 you know, holy cow. So I'm reluctant to stop it. I'm reluctant to stop, but I am, because I've been burnt so many times getting impatient. That's always been one of my issues, is patience. You know, who said what patience is a virtue? I've always lacked in that department, unfortunately. But that's why I like doing the hurricanes, because you know, I mean, you're in the thick of it. You're getting down, you know, it's just nonstop. It's not like, you know, a pocket here and a pocket there. It's just like you're in it, you know? So you just get down and just slog through it. But because this is such a lightning strike chance of literally it happening, I think I'm going to let this video go. But I had fun nonetheless. And again, look forward to hurricane season. I think overall thunderstorm watch, I think I might have only gotten 5 or 6 really good lightning snaps. And I've probably done a couple hundred of the videos. Anyway, I'll count back from 30, and then I'll probably pan out unless I get some good lightning strikes in the next 30 seconds. So anyway, much love, great weather, stay positive, work hard, be nice, help out. We will prevail. So see you guys next time. I'm gonna count back from 30, and unless, you know, it really gets pretty rowdy here, then I'll sign out.